fans of Money Heist, you may want to check this one out. What is up, Netflix fans? Welcome back to my channel. There's a brand new series that just dropped on Netflix called Sky Rojo, or Sky Rojo. We're going to talk about it today. I need you in the comments down below. I loved the premise. I loved the producers involved. But does the show live up to the hype? Let's get into it. So, from the creators of Money Heist comes the brand new action-packed series complete with dark humor and adrenaline-filled moments. Coral, Wendy, and Gina go on the run in search of freedom while being chased by two individuals, henchmen of Romeo, who's a pimp and the owner of a club. So together the women embark on a frenetic race during which they will have to face many dangers. Their only plan to stay alive for 5 more minutes. And this is an adrenaline rush from top to bottom, beginning to end. It captures elements from films like A Thelma and Louise, but it also gave me this Tarantino flair, whether it be a grindhouse or a death proof, and you're on the edge of your seat the entire time. You're trying to figure out, okay, how are they going to get out of this situation? And when you read in the summary, they try to stay alive for 5 more minutes. That's what it feels like. Because once we embark on this mission, first we have the circumstances, the fallout between the two, both the pimp and those that work under him. And of course, with a character like this, you're going to have someone who believes everything he does is right, and every decision I make is better for you because I put you in this position. But you have 3 individuals who are a bit smarter than that. But even when they're reaching out to those around them in their personal lives, they're like, yeah, you probably should have stayed put because now you're in big trouble. We have 2 guys that are after them, and they do not stop. No matter what the case is, they are going to accomplish their mission. They're going to have to outsmart these 3 characters. And let's talk about their chemistry really quick. They have been put in situations throughout their lives, obviously working in the industry that they're in, that have made them feel both uncomfortable, but also give them this sense of trust in each other. So the first episode, when you learn all of this, you're automatically connected because we flash back to those moments in time where you understand why they have the confidence in each other. And immediately when someone's in danger, again, placed in the first episode, they're going to have their back no matter what. So that gets us as an audience invested immediately in the chemistry and the friendship. So then they embark on this journey. And I'm sitting back thinking, I want to at least be on board with the fact that they can handle their own. I want to know that they are kind of BA characters when you start thinking about it. And they establish those things as well. So everything we needed about our main trio, we kind of got early on in the show. So from then on out, you're on board with the journey. You're on board with the mission, trying to get out of the industry that they put themselves in, but also realizing that there is more out there, a bit more freedom, and circumstantially, they're just trying to get away. And that is powerful, and I really like the message that this show is trying to portray. I don't think it does anything too on the nose. Now, it does get intense in terms of the graphic nature. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of sexual scenes, a bit of nudity at times. Now, once they escape, then it just kind of turns into violence. But prior to that, just know that you may not want to go in watching this in a family setting at least. But by this point, with Money Heist and then White Lines, which I wasn't as big of a fan of, but you should kind of know what you're getting yourself into at this point, even though this is probably even more so on that level in the first few episodes. But then it turns into just an adventure, a road trip, not a fun road trip, adventure, where you're feeling the intensity and it's amped up in a way that really keeps you on the edge of your seat. But you're also on board because it doesn't go on too long. Each episode is only 30 minutes long. There's only 8 episodes, so it's not like we're having to sit through all of this filler. It feels like every 5 minutes something of importance is happening, and that's good. That's what you want with a show like this. Now, I will admit there were some tonal inconsistencies throughout where some of the humor, especially our 2 henchmen, they go for the gags at times, and I'm just like, yeah, it wasn't that funny. I also had a few issues with wanting to know even more about these characters in moments. There's one phone conversation with a relative where they're kind of talking them through some things, and then they drop a bomb on them, and they go back to that, right? But that was interesting enough that I could have expanded even more on that and each individual story. But overall, I think the cast is good. The story is good. It is very entertaining. It is kind of a thrill ride from start to finish. And it's stylistic, the camera angles and the way that it's shot. It's built to make you feel emotion, and be entertained. And what more do you want on Netflix, to be honest with you? So if you're not on board with the story, if you don't care about these characters, then you may not love it. But this series is entertaining from top to bottom, and our 3 leads are beyond compelling. I need you guys in the comments down below. And if you like this Netflix review, we may have another one coming later today. But as of now, my score is a 75% for this super surprising series. It's one, again, that you may have to kind of adjust your brain, realize the kind of show that you're in for, but at that point, I mean, I can't wait to see more. Now, my one point that I want to make before I end this video is the ending is ambiguous, but there is, I believe, a season 2 confirmed. It's going to stink to have to wait to see where we go from here, but hey, I don't mind it because I thought we got a really good season 1. Regardless, I need you guys in the comments down below, and let me know, what did you think of this show? All right, I'll see you soon.